Dr. Bozzi, and this is my second submission for MIC401A, implanting a microchip. So I'll start by showing the scanner manual. I just didn't show this in the first submission. So I'll explain the details of the procedure, which I didn't explain in the first part to the client. So what I would say is that today we'll be inserting a microchip. It'll be inserted using a large needle between the scapulae. I'll then clip a little spot on your dog's hair, on your dog's back, and then prep this aseptically and perform the procedure today. I'll explain whether any local anaesthetics will be used as well, such as an EMLA gel as a numbing cream or an injected local anaesthetic. I'll also ask the owner permission to see if they want to be involved in the procedure and whether they feel comfortable restraining their patient and whether they want to be around the needle. So the choice of location, I've just chosen a quiet area in the clinic. So if this was like a nervous cat, you might want to go into just a consult room, away from any loud dogs. But if it's a happy, bright young puppy, you might be able to do it just in the treatment area. So before implanting the microchip, I will obtain the client's details on the microchip subscription form. So it's really important for legal reasons to obtain these before implanting the chip. So I've gotten those off the owner, so it includes their residential address, their name, contact details and email. I've also included the patient details, my name, so the implanter's name, the supervising veterinarian, their signature, their authorization number, and today's date. So I've also should note that the vet will be available if anything were to go wrong with the procedure today. I'd let the client know that the vet is just in the clinic and available. So first of all, before implanting the chip, I didn't assess the patient's behaviour. So I just assessed the patient, see if they're a nervous dog, see if they're going to be okay to be able to be handled, whether they're aggressive, whether they'll require a muzzle, any sort of restraint. I'd also check with the client the patient's health history. So I just checked that they're in good health, they haven't had any vomiting, diarrhea, no history of seizures, or any other medical issues. And then I would personally myself assess the patient for any signs of ill health. So I just do a quick little TPR as such. Check over my patient. I check the skin for any lumps and bumps, so that there's no skin infection. I check their eyes, check that they've got nice healthy teeth, that there's no discharges or anything like that, that they seem to be in good health. So I'd ask my owner to restrain if they want to, and so I'll also explain the registry office versus local council requirements. So with the registry office, the owner's completed this information and will submit it to the office within 7 days. This information then just goes on to their microchip. So this is separate to the local council registration. If you need to change the details on the microchip, you just call the Australian Animal Registry directly to change this. And it's very important that you do this if you do change any details, so that we can contact you in case your pet does go missing. So your local council requirements, you just call the local council directly, and they can sign you up for council registration that way. And then you'll get a little tag which you attach to your pet's collar for life. So they are different. And same thing, if you do need to change your council details, you just call them directly, different to your microchip. And I think that's everything I didn't cover in my first video. Thank you.